Good morning students. Today we discuss about the 12th commerce morning video. In this video we continue the same chapter recruitment methods and the topic is source of recruitment, that is internal source. In the previous video we discussed about the meaning, definition of recruitment and the reason of recruitment made, and also the internal source of the recruitment. Some of the points we discussed in the previous video. So in this video we continue the same internal source of recruitment, that is retention. Retention basis, we should recruit the employee. That is, retention means the retiring employee can be used to meet the recruitment after superannuation as per management discretion. That is, the retiring employee can also meet the recruitment after superannuation as per the terms and the condition of the management. The retired employee will also be apply for the job. And retired employees, the employees who have already retired can be called to fill the vacancy as they have the required qualification and experience. Suppose in any type of job, if the candidates are not suitable to be appointed as a worker in that job, means the retired person will be called by the management and they are to be appointed to continue their work because of their qualification and experience will be used by the management. Dependents, the legal heir or the dependent employee may be given a chance to replace the deceased employee. Suppose during the working of an organization, if an employee happens of death in the business premises or in anywhere, so his legal heir person will also be permitted to appoint as a worker in the business organization. So that type of method is called as internal source of recruitment. So the legal heir or the dependent employee may be given a chance to replace the deceased employee. And then previous applicants. The applicants who have already applied for any job advertised in the past, whose name appears in the database but not selected at that point of time, can be utilized. So this type of method is also followed by the organization. If any applicant applied for the job in past but they are not given chance to select in an organization, the same organization will call the past applicant to be appointed in the job by way of a recruitment with the help of the database informations. Then acquisitions and mergers. This is another way by which the organization acquire another business unit or merging with another establishment. So suppose if A company and B company are merger and they form a new company, A, B and Co, and in that case, if A company purchase B company, means B company worker will also be joined in company A. So this type of internal source is also called as acquisition and merger, in order to combine the two business into one. Next, external sources. External source. So in the case of external source, first one is direct method. So the employees can advertise in details Journals. The employer can advertise in details, journals, magazines, etc. about the vacancies in the organization, qualification, the nature of work, nature of vacancy, and experience required, salary offered, mode of applying, and the time limit within which the candidate has to apply. So, this advertisement method of recruiting the candidate is one of the direct source of recruitment. That is external source and direct method. So, by way of advertisement, the employer make a clear advertisement in the leading newspapers or any other magazines about the vacancies, all details, how to appoint, how to recruit, number of vacancies, nature of the work, qualification, experience, salary offered, everything should be mentioned in the advertisement. Next one is unsolicited applicants. Unsolicited applicants. These are the applications of job seekers who voluntarily apply for the vacancies not yet notified by the organization. That is, voluntarily some of the employees, some of the person approach the business premises, business organization, and they can apply for the job, any job. That is called as unsolicited applicants. So these are the applications of job seekers who voluntarily apply for the vacancies not yet notified by the organizations. And then walk-ins. So walk-in applicants. Walk-in applicants with a suitable qualification requirement can be another source of recruitment. It is also just like I say unsolicited applicants. So they can directly move to the business premises and they can give their biodata, resume in order to appoint for the job in the business organizations. Campus recruitment. The organization visit the education institutions to identify and recruit suitable candidates. So the business organization will go to various institutions and select the suitable candidate for the job by way of recruiting the candidates. In the case of campus recruitment. Then recruitment at a factory gate. Recruitment at a factory gate. So usually casual or temporary unskilled employees are recruited by this way. That is a unskilled employee and temporary employee. They can be selected by the method of recruitment at a factory gate. So they are recruited at the factory gate and paid on hourly or daily basis. Then rival firms. Rival firms. This is also called poaching when the efficient employee of rival companies are drawn to the organization by higher pay and benefit. That is, we should take over the worker from another organization by way of giving some benefits and more salary. Some of the candidates are to be taken over by the organization from the another organization by with the help of, with the way of their experience, their qualification, and their work effort. They can be taken over by the another company. That is, salesman, chartered accountant, management professionals are some of the example for this type of recruitment. E-recruitment. The organization which carry out recruitment online methods is said to be followed e-recruitment. So by online way, some of the candidates are to be recruited by the business organization. It is called as e-recruitment. The advertisement is in technology and communication has made it possible to reach out prospective applicant globally online. So it has become inevitable external source of a recruitment. And then indirect method of recruitment in the case of external source. Employee referral. The existing employees of the organization may recommend some of their relatives or friends, known persons who will be ready to work in the organization, who will be suitable for the existing vacancies. So based on the credibility of the employee, the referral will be considered. That is recommendation. Just like I say, recommendation, the worker will be selected by way of existing employees' performance. Government or public employment exchange. So these are exchange established by government which facilitate recruitment throughout the country. So it makes available the information required through the database for the employee as well as the job seeker by bridging the gap between them. So the job seeker and the employer are to be linked with the help of the government employment exchange. So based upon the data given by the job seeker, they are to be name are to be given to the employer for the right job by the organization. Private employment agencies. Private employment agencies. So in this case, these are similar to public employment exchange except that the ownership is the hands of private parties. So it connects the job provider and the job seeker by providing the relevant and required informations. So these private employment agencies also just like as a government agencies, and this agency will give the name of the suitable candidate to the employer in order to select the person, in order to recruit the persons. So with that we conclude this morning session video. Students, you can watch both the video 1 and video 2 and understand the concept and various topics, and you can write it in your commerce assignment notebook by mentioning the chapter name, and also you can send a task completed message in the group. Thank you.